to the comments section. I'm Brett Cooper. I have a question for all of you. Have you ever seen a man significantly improve his look or style after acquiring a girlfriend? Like a man who has, cut off all of his hair, gotten a new hairdo, shaved off his neck beard, started wearing, clothes that are a little more tailored, more fitted. All of those are options, and if you have seen that, you might have watched a man experience what people are calling the girlfriend effect, and that is what we're going to discuss today. Before we get into it, though, make sure that you like this video, subscribe to this channel if you have not already, and ring that notification bell so that you never miss a comment section or off the blog episode. The girlfriend effect is the label of this phenomenon that I have seen circulating around TikTok for the past couple of months, but I would not say that it's anything new. It now just has a name. Like, I remember being in high school and my mom telling me at one point, we were sitting around the dinner table in Burbank, California in our house. I think I was talking about like some guy I had a crush on or something like that. And she said, Brett, what matters is really what's inside, because you can change everything. You can have him get a haircut, you can buy him new clothes. Everything else can be molded. She was like, what matters are his values. I mean, I still think that is very, very true. Obviously, what matters inside is most important, but this has been around for a while. Diane was preaching it. Now it just has a name, the girlfriend effect. And I think that we have either experienced it firsthand or witnessed this happen to somebody we know.
You've seen this before? 11 times, as a matter of fact.
But if you still don't quite understand, allow me to enlighten you with some TikTok education. This is the most viral one I saw.
I made a video talking about how much my appearance has improved since having a girlfriend. So I'm going to show pictures of me in chronological order from the month that we met until now. So this is the starting point.
Hey, what the fuck are you wearing? Nah, she recruited you from the other team? She stole you from the other team? She literally Kevin Durant, Golden State Warriors, Draymond Green in a parking lot, you? Cause you're not playing for the team that you're playing for now. You a switch hitter. You know what I'm saying? On Saturday you was playing football. On Sunday you was playing baseball. You worse than Dion. You Barry Bonds. You Bo Jackson.
We met, and these are the outfits I would pick for myself.
What the hell is even that?
Yeah,
When I
you're
first watched
tripping.
this video, guys, I thought that this guy misspoke. You're going to be learning about the boyfriend effect. Never mind, sorry.
So this is what she had to work with. Here's another. I had a Merce. Bookie held so much stuff though. Here's my hair at the time. It was buzzed on the sides. So she saw potential in this somewhere. Started asking her for fashion.
Shout out to the girls that see potential.
And she would put together outfits like this from stuff that I owned. Already started looking better. This is after like a month and a half. And this is when she told me to grow out my hair. She sent me a list of like clothes to bring for my semester abroad. And these
Women
are
are
the
invested.
only clothes I brought. I completely stuck to her list. So working from what she told me to bring, I started being able to make like okay outfits. After a while, this is me in Florence. My hair started getting a little bit longer.
That
I love
boy
October. My hair's
drippy.
grown out a bunch since the starting point. But it still like didn't look
That's
good.
where it's
Jackie's
tough.
sick. Every man should have a Sherpa. That's my advice for all of you. That's the Brett Cooper effect today, is that every man should have a Sherpa.
Keep in mind, this is like November. So this is like 4 months. And she sent me some more like Pinterest photos of boy fashion. Also this one and this one, which has a vest. So I bought a vest. I actually bought 2 vests. But I was looking great. Like my hair was really growing out. This picture and this picture are 5 months apart. By the end of study
The
abroad,
hair is good.
I was looking pretty cool. And then I came home. Just kind of kept steadily getting better throughout the semester, growing out my hair, shaping it a little bit more. So I started trying to dress like a little bit cooler. I got this Dickies jumpsuit
Bro,
at
he
the thrift
got
store.
that shit on though. He got it on though. That
Shaping it a
sweater
little bit more. I
combo.
started trying.
Hold on, this sweater is tough. The shades and the hair is cool, but the sweater and the way that fits him is tough. He's going
Dress
crazy.
like a little bit cooler.
He's
I got
going
this
crazy.
Dickies jumpsuit at the thrift
Now
store.
all you gotta do is get in the gym, cause these
Shaping
legs,
it a little bit more. So I started trying.
these legs are disrespectful. I'm gonna keep it a stack. These legs are disrespectful. No man should have legs that look like this. There's no definition difference between your knee and your calf and your thigh. It just all goes up. It's all the same. So once you start hitting legs, you get in the gym because you got the height, you got the face bone, you got everything you need. You got this right here. Now all you need to do is get a little, you know what I mean? Get a little, you feel me? Just a little, nothing even too crazy because you already tall. You got that tall, slim vibe. So you cool with that tall, slim vibe. Now all you gotta do is tone it up.
Dress like a little bit cooler. I got this Dickies jumpsuit at a thrift store at her request. I looked like Dean from Wizards of Waverly Place. Anyways, this summer she's just like kept giving me
That shirt's
recommendations,
sick.
improving my fits. And it's done wonders. I like so much more how I look now than when we met. She saved my life for real. This is May 2022. This is a year ago compared to now. I look so much better. Anyways, moral of the story, listen to your girlfriend's suggestion.
It is very wholesome, though, that the takeaway is not, oh, she didn't like me as I was, and I guess I look hotter, I can go get some other chick. It's literally just, I feel better. This is so great. She's upped my confidence. I love how I look now. That's really pure, and that's honestly wholesome. I love that. Somebody said, bro, that first fit was crazy.
Nah, that first fit was wild. Somebody should have really whooped your ass for real. Like, somebody really should have put belt to ass cheek. Honestly, like, whoever raised you didn't really, like, niggas say they love you, but if you walking out the crib and you don't have that whole slab of coconut oil, your face not fully oiled up, if it don't look like I can cook bacon on your face, niggas may not really love you. Cause niggas say that, oh, I love you, but if your face don't look like I can cook on it, your face don't look like I put oil on the pan and put a paper towel around it or move the pan around it, niggas don't really love you. If you walking out the crib ashy, or you walking out the crib how he was walking out the crib, niggas may say they love you, but niggas don't really love you. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I thought that video was going in a totally different direction, and those first outfits were exceptionally unique, but you get the point. They evolved. He had a transformation, whether you like how he looked at the beginning or you didn't like how he looked at the end, you just obviously have to admit that a change was had. He was happy, the girlfriend was happy. And I will say, I think that his hair looked better. Like, he looked very well groomed, put together. He looked like Rocky when she's fresh from the groomer. You guys know I love my dogs. There's very little that I would not do for Rocky and Tater, and I want them to be as healthy as possible, and that is why I love being a partner with Rough Greens. Naturopathic Dr. Dennis Black, the founder of Rough Greens, is why you should get Rough Greens to boost your dog's food.
That was smooth.
Not
I ain't gonna lie. Her transitions are
fresh
smooth.
Dogs ever
I give her that. She's elite.
Alright. As all these guys do. Another person commented and said, if you don't marry this girl, and he said, that's my plan. That's wholesome. Here's another video I'm telling you guys, this has just been going around for a while.
As a prime example, I pulled up some pictures of my boyfriend. I went through his mom's Facebook. I went through his camera roll. This is him before we started dating. Here's another picture.
Girls are really good at seeing niggas' potential, bro. They're really good at that.
Like the champion visor with the champion t-shirt. Dennis, I'm sorry. Another one. And you might be like, it's not even that bad. And it wasn't, guys. The fit was just kind of basic, and I knew he had more potential. Like, I saw it through. Okay, this one. This is what I'm talking about, guys. This is the type of stuff he used to wear. There he is, ready to see him now after we started dating, and I gave him a little styling advice. This is him now. Wow!
Ooh, damn, he got that shit on. Hold on, wait a minute. I'll pay for this. I'll pay for this type of, you know what I'm saying, advice. Somebody bless up. I need it, bruh. I need it, because I walk outside looking crazy. I need help, please. I need help, bruh. And he really got that shit on, though. The white tee, and he not even in, like, crazy shape. He don't even have really arms. He don't got no tats. He's decently groomed with the tee, nah, it's tough.
The hair, just
That's
the way he takes pictures.
Look at the drip.
Like girlfriend coded.
It's so funny because watching all these videos, you can definitely tell what is in style for men right now. It's like the tanks under the open tees, the ruffled hair.
Okay, now I gotta take notes on that. The tank with the open tees.
The baggy pants.
Do that work for black people though? It should, right? Yeah. Hey, it's worth a shot. You know what I'm saying? It's worth adjustment.
So you're gonna see a lot of that because that's what's in.
Whoa! Yankee with no broom!
Love it or hate it, change was had. That is the point here. Here's another video from the guy's perspective.
Okay, so this is me about 2 weeks before I met my girlfriend. Like, we didn't do anything, but before.
Before you buy $1 million view like
Maybe
this,
you just
create a
don't
faceless YouTube automation.
Do you enjoy being hurt? I know you smell the perfume, the makeup on his shirt. You don't believe his stories. You know that there are lies. As bad as you are, I stick around. And I just don't know why. And if I was a man, maybe you'd never worry about what I do. When I be coming home back to you every night, doing you right. You're the type of woman who search for a name. Hands for the name. Notice you're a star. I just wanna show you off. You should let me love you. Let me be the one to give you everything you want and need. I'm really good love and great next time. Let me be a oh, you in a love so. Alright, it's on the show.
Before I even met her. Okay, cool. So this is like March, kind of like 3 weeks after I saw her. right? Cool. Okay, she comes to see me in June, right? I still have long hair.
Stop.
And she's telling me, yo, get a f***ing haircut. Like,
Please.
just chop your hair up. I'm like, no, what the f***? And then I chopped it off. Because all my boys told me to chop it off. And look. Okay, for the love of God, I don't like admitting when people are right, but she was right.
Again, the
I feel Kevin Bacon.
self-awareness. He's on board. The guys are on board. They're happy that a girl saw potential. They're being invested in. All in all, it's just been a very happy, wholesome trend. Everybody's enjoying it. It's one of the good sides of the internet right now.
And there was much rejoicing.
But then I saw girls talking about the boyfriend effect.
Ooh,
So obviously I was intrigued.
let's
There's
lock
something
in,
else
my
called
boy.
the boyfriend effect, where you come back from your boyfriend's house and you feel like Pigpen from Charlie Brown. Your hair is greasier than a sheet of fucking bacon, and you just look fucking disgusting. Like, what is this? What is this?
Now, obviously, in this video, she's calling that, the boyfriend effect. But it's not an exact parallel or opposite of the girlfriend effect, because if it was, she'd be talking about her long-term style. But she's just talking about what happens when you get a boyfriend and you're spending a lot of time with him, and how you feel you look. Also, apparently, this is known as boyfriend air. That's what does it to you in internet speak, boyfriend air. Here's another girl talking about it.
I just found out what boyfriend air is. It explains so much. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna film myself right now. I film myself an hour after hanging out with my boyfriend because that's supposedly how long it takes for boyfriend air to like go into effect. This is what I look like now. Okay, let's see what I look like in an hour.
What the fuck?
I think she was beautiful.
Ah.
Fucking problem.
She thinks it's the problem. I think it's the wholesome part. Somebody commented and said, so boyfriend air is negative, but girlfriend air is positive. Somebody said, see, I don't need to look good for anyone but him, so I kind of like boyfriend air. And the girl said, OMG, no, I hate it. I want to look good for myself. I can't. I hope this is partially satire, but at the end, he says how she still looks beautiful. And that should be the key takeaway here. Here's one more.
I got a boyfriend and stopped trying because I didn't have to. But when me and this man met, I was in New York.
How y'all feel about that? How y'all feel about that? Chat, how y'all feel about that? Oh, I got a boyfriend. I don't really gotta try no more. Like, I don't know.
I was styled every day, makeup done every day, always doing something crazy with my friends. Like, I was spontaneous. I don't do anything anymore. I'm like a hobbit in this man's bed. And I stopped trying. So I woke up this morning, got my nails done, went and got my ears pierced for the first time, got my eyelashes done, tanned, went and bought a whole new skincare routine, did a full body, deep scrub shower,
Okay.
shaved top to bottom,
Okay.
whole 9 yards.
Okay. Talk to me.
I needed like a personality snap back to reality.
Now, obviously, you shouldn't lose yourself in a relationship. I'm not advocating for that at all. That's unhealthy. And you do want to put your best foot forward for your significant other, but maybe they value different things in terms of your looks and how you present yourself. And that's kind of the point that I'm interested in. Somebody said, I'm literally about to do that this week. Boyfriend effect got us looking like hobbits. And then somebody else said, I think your man makes you feel beautiful without freshening up or aware of how you look all the time. That's boyfriend air. And I love this because that's more about being comfortable and natural with a person that you are dating, in love with, married to, versus being dressed up to the nines, looking plastic 24/7, whatever you want to call it.
These patches, what are we trying to say? Beggar? No.
And like clockwork, we had to compare the two. Watch this.
Please tell me why the boyfriend effect is a negative and the girlfriend effect is always a positive. We come into your life and we take your hotness level to another level that you have never achieved by yourself before. Now, guys, on the other hand,
Tight.
they come into our lives and they're like, oh, honey, you don't need hair extensions, you don't need nails,
You
you
don't.
don't need lashes.
You don't.
Save
you
your
don't.
money. Look like a ratchet ass rat off of the New York streets. And then we wake up and we don't feel pretty. We don't feel hot. We don't get the attention that we deserve. Literally, this is mind control. This is what
Excuse
they're
you?
trying to do. Ladies, it stops here.
Nani?
Go get your hair done.
Nice.
Go get your nails done. Get your fucking lashes on. Put on your makeup. Put on a cute outfit. And
I will say, though, I like the points that she's making, but for most modern women in 2023, imagine if your male partner, your boyfriend,
Talk to
looked at
him.
you and was like, hey, you should go to the gym. Or, hey,
That-
have you considered extensions? I
Word.
don't think that would go over well
Word.
in our current gender climate.
He might be okay.
Obviously, I understand what she's saying. For the sake of the video, we're going to go with this. But I don't think you can have it both ways, and I prefer the way where guys are encouraging girls to be natural and not do all of that stuff. But anyway, we're going with it. Somebody commented and said, my boyfriend's face literally cleared up so nicely over a year and a half. His teeth got whiter, and then he started taking vitamins, and then he dumped me.
Wow. That's the game, though. That's the game. That's the game. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you gotta leave him better than you found him. That's just how we supposed to move as people of high moral integrity. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if he leave you, then you know, okay, he wasn't really fucking with you like that. But if he stay, you know, okay, you know what I'm saying? We valid.
Well, at least he's on track for the next year.
That's game
Something else
though.
that I spoke to a few guys about this, and my conclusion is that men are more inclined to take and women are more inclined to give. Okay, so we are going to turn this into some kind of like feminist patriarchal thing. Maybe the guys just don't care. And then the last comment said, they always have to take something from us. So the consensus about boyfriend effect is that it's some negative patriarchal thing, like this girl is saying, this TikTok, and I'm just going to read it because it's longer. But she said the girlfriend effect is such a real thing. Every man I ever saw who had been in a relationship with a girl had been affected by this. Every time you date a girl, the man only gets hotter after the relationship ends because the girlfriend literally teaches him to be his best version of himself in the relationship. But for my girly pops, they start looking better when they're in their healing phase of their breakup. Or maybe, just maybe, guys don't care what you look like as much as you think that they do. Maybe they do think that you're beautiful even without the self-tanner and the huge eyelash extensions. Maybe you think...
Bro, I'm realizing that y'all really think y'all ugly, bro. Because there's no way you think you need fake... You think... Alright, let's really think about it, though. Because I know y'all don't like using logic, but I don't know how else to convey how I feel and the thoughts that I have. I don't know how else to use logic. You need... In order for you to look beautiful, you need fake lashes. You need fake hair. You need fake skin, which is makeup. You need fake titties. Fake ass. You need fake everything. Now she helping the niggas out. All you're doing is really everything is natural. You're telling me to restyle my hair. You're telling me to probably use, you know, clean my skin more often, moisturize my skin, use clothes that emphasize my body and my whatever. You just telling me to do natural things. It's difference.
Makes you look like some kind of homeless gremlin. But he might think that that makes you look beautiful and natural. Maybe the real point there is this just shows a difference in level of advantage between the sexes. We can definitely get into it, but I think that is an entire episode in itself. And to wrap this all up, I think this part of it interests me more. I don't believe that men are out there intentionally telling women to stop trying because they want to take something from women or because they're trying to control them. I don't think it's that manipulative or vindictive.
Bitch, I'm adorable.
I do think that in a healthy relationship, the man is probably creating an environment where the woman feels safe and comfortable to let her guard down, to lower the facade and just be themselves, to not feel the need to put on self-tanner every day because this man obviously loves her and she feels secure. That is a net positive. That is a good thing. If they still want to dress nice and wear makeup for themselves, that's totally fine. That's great. You should absolutely do that because doing that sometimes is very fun. But
guess what? Because one day, you're going to look busted. One day, you're going to look busted. 50 years from now, you're going to be hit. You're going to be chopped. You're going to be looking silly and goofy, and you're going to be always looking like a ogre every day. Off the wake up, you're going to be looking like an ogre. And no amount of makeup can save you. No amount of tanner can save you. No amount of fake ass titties or lashes or hair can save you. So be grateful that I love you the way that you look. Be grateful that I love you in ogre mode. Be grateful, nigga. Be grateful, nigga. Because one day it's up for you. And when it's up, it's stuck.
Maybe worth asking, who are you actually dressing up for? Is it for you, or is it for the eyes of somebody else? And is that your partner, or is it for people online? Is it for men out in the real world? Because if he doesn't care, maybe you don't need to be worried about this all the time. But in looking at it from a bigger perspective, we should actually be celebrating the fact that many men are actually being honest
Many men.
when they say that you look better without makeup.
That's fact. That's fact.
Thank you for watching the...
Nah, she's tough. She's tough. She's tough. She's tough. She's tough. Nah, I'm off that. I'm off that. Definitely, you know what I'm saying? I'm giving this a like right here because she went crazy. But she's tough. She's tough. I'm on her dick, my boy.